here we go. Alright, we're going to start with the Show Me the Money, the Vitel Benefits Network. On the retail side, you are going to earn 40%. 40% of all customers that you personally enrolled in the business. That's very important to understand. It's as a sliding scale, so the higher rank you are, the more money you're going to make. This is a customer acquisition company. We do not pay money for recruiting, and you will hear me say that a lot of times throughout this presentation. Also, what sets us apart from everybody else is any other company out there, I don't care what the company is. There's a hot company going on all over Facebook right now. Ask them this question. How much money can I make if I don't recruit anybody in the business? You guys understand that? How much money can I make if I don't recruit anybody in the business? Can I still earn a full-time income? 9 times out of 10, the answer will be no if they choose to answer the question. All right? Here's the answer with Vitel. Just the Vitel Benefits Network customer, and I'm not going to go over the details of the product, what this product is. You get that from Chris McCoy on tomorrow night. Is anybody else think that I'm cutting in and out, or am I coming through clearly? Am I cutting in and out or clearly? So Lynette, try to refresh your page if I'm coming through cutting up on your side. Alright, so here's if all you did was got a Vitel Benefit Network customers, here's what's going to happen. 20 personal sales of the VBN would yield you $250 a month or $3,000 a year residual income. So if you didn't sign anybody up in the business and you sold this $24 product to 20 people, you just gave an extra $250 a month. What could that do for your income? I know that right there would pay just one of my student loans. I have several of them. That would pay one of my student loans, which means I have an extra $250 in my pocket because I actually went out there and got some customers. All right. Now also, 20 personal customers also equals a CV value. That's 300 points in CV. That's important to understand because CV, the more CV you have, you're also going to unlock your Freedom Club bonuses. So let's go into that. It's the 5-level retail compensation plan. Depending on your rank, you get paid on multiple levels. So if you are a marketing rep, you get paid on level 1. So you have 40% on your own personal sales, and you're going to make 15.5% on level 1. As a team leader, you now get paid on 2 levels. You're going to earn 13% on all product on your second level. If you are an area sales manager, you get paid on another level. As an area sales manager, that's 10.5%. If you are a regional sales manager, you get paid on your 4th level. That's 8% of all production. And if you are a national sales executive or regional vice president, you now get paid 6% on your 5th level. When I first came into this industry, the company that I was a part of, they had it reversed. You would get paid like 2% on your first, no, I'm sorry, a 1/4%. A 1/4% on like levels 1 through 4, and then it would go up to 2% or 1% and 2%. So here we're paying you 15.5% on your level 1, all the way down to 6% on your level 5, depending on your rank. So here's an example of what you're going to get paid. As a marketing rep, this is assuming you have $300 in CV. That can happen in many different ways. Okay? $300 CV can happen in many different ways. It can happen by your Socials, because your Socials count towards CV. It can happen by your Vitel benefit network customers. It can happen by your cable customers, your electricity customers. It can happen by your cell phone customers, or a combination of all of them. It doesn't matter. As long as you have 300 point CV, as a marketing rep, you're going to get 40%. That's $120 in residual income every single month right there. But you also triggered your Freedom Club bonus. Now you're going to get an extra $125. Also, you're getting paid on your level 1. Now, let's duplicate this. You enroll 6 people in the business, and they do the same exact thing you did. They had 300 point CV. That's a total of 1,800 CV. Remember, now you're going to earn 15.5% on those. That's an extra $279 for a grand total of $399 in residual income. All you did was have 300 point CV. You signed up 6 reps who also had 300 points CV. Almost $400 a month in residual income. And all you have is 6 people on your team. And if you guys have notes and paper, please take notes. Definitely you want to take notes on this. So I know there's companies out there that say, well, if you enroll 6 people, you're going to make this. If you enroll 12 people, you're going to make $600. That's great. How about enroll 6 people and make $400 a month? Anybody like that equation? 6 people, $400 a month, and every single one of you has 300 CV. Let's talk about team leader here. And this is ammunition. See, there's another reason why we want to have this advanced training, because we want to arm you. We know that not a day goes by that you're not being bombarded with a new business opportunity. And you may think, is the grass greener somewhere else? No. I don't care what company you're in, the grass is never greener somewhere else. Okay, Christine just asked, can you give me an example of what would give $300 CV? Okay, I'm going to say that again, guys. $300 CV is a combination of your Socials, because one Social is worth 50 point CV, or your VBNs, Vitel Benefit Network customer, or your electricity customers, or your cell phone customers. If you want to know, let me do screen sharing real quick. So I'll show you exactly where to go to see. Oh no, I can't do this. It's going to kick me out. Okay, bear with me. This is going to kick me out for a second, and I'm going to come right back in. So if you lose me for a second, just give me about 45 seconds. I'll be right back in. Entire desktop, if it kicks me out. Oh, great. It didn't kick me out. All right, you guys should be able to see my screen. Okay, let's just double check. If you can see my screen, type Y. I don't have my other computer running right now, so I can't double check. Okay, I'm going to make this bigger so that you can see what's taking place. So you're on your front page. You click on company, click on compensation plan. And here is details on PDF files. All of these PDF files will tell you how much CV you're getting per product. Okay? So in your own time, go through this in detail. It will tell you how much you're getting in CV per product. The Visocial gives you the most CV per product. The Visocial gives you the most CV per product. but all you need is 300 points in CV. So it's a combination of all of it. So you get promoted to team leader. How can you get promoted to team leader? How do you get promoted? Well, one way is by volume. Fast start, off the top of my head, I think it's about $500 or $600 in volume. Basically, enroll 6 people in the business, and you're a team leader. Or sign up as a diamond member, and you'll automatically be promoted to a team leader. As a team leader, you now get a raise. You're getting 45% on all personal volume, and now you're going to get paid on 2 levels of payouts. 2 levels of payout. You just jumped from $399 to $1,818 a month in residual income. You guys see that? That's a total of 42 people on your team. 42 people on your team now took you to $1,800 a month in residual income. That's just on levels 1 and 2. You got a raise. But you know what that also does? It gives you $10,800 in CV, which means you just got promoted to area sales manager. Now that you're an area sales manager, you get a huge raise. Now you're going to earn 50% on all your personal sales. And you're going to get paid on 3 levels deep now. Now we're just duplicating 6, getting 6, getting 6. You guys understand that? 6, getting 6, getting 6. Duplicating the same way. Everybody has 300 point CV. You now just went from $1,800 a month in residual to $8,737 a month in residual income. $8,737. That's 6 figures a year. You guys see that? 6 figures a year with less than 250 people on your team. This is why I will, any day of the week, will compare Vitel's compensation plan to anybody else's compensation plan. I don't care who you are. They don't compare. They don't. They don't compare. I don't care the company. I've looked at all of the compensation plans out there. None of them can compare to this. And this is just the retail side here. Next is regional sales manager. Now, what do you have to do to get promoted to regional sales manager? You need to have 3 separate legs of an area sales manager. So the goal for Power Team Marketing is we want to be area sales manager machines, a factory. We want to be popping out ASMs every week. Because by doing that, by default, you're going to get promoted to the next position. Regional sales manager. Remember, our volume is based on lifetime volume, not month-to-month volume. Lifetime volume. You guys get that? So regional sales manager, you're going to get 55%. You're now making more money than the company. The company takes 45%, you're taking 55% in all personal sales. You trigger another level payout. 4 levels deep now. You see the jump? You just went from $8,000 a month. You went from $8,000 a month to $31,000 a month with just 1 more level payout. We're talking less than 1,500 reps on your team. $30,000 a month residual income. And this has nothing to do with the Visocial payout yet. This is just retail. This is what Chris McCoy likes to say, go sign up a customer. Go sell something. If you're ever involved with a company that does not have sales, the company will not last very long. This is customer acquisition side. Then you have The next position, I need to redo this slide. How did I cut something out there? Anyways, the next one is NSC and Regional Vice President. First and foremost, if you hit NSC in your first 6 months, we're going to give you a $25,000 bonus. If it takes you longer, we're going to give you a $10,000 bonus. If it takes you longer. If you hit RVP in 6 months, we're going to give you a $100,000 bonus. If it takes you longer than 6 months, we're going to give you a $25,000 bonus. Alright? But hitting these positions, you're getting a raise now. You're going to earn 60% on all personal sales. You're going to get paid 5 levels deep. 5 levels deep now. That's a grand total of $178,000 a month in residual income. $2.1 million a year. If you just duplicate this. Now, numbers are perfect. People are not. We cannot guarantee you're going to make anything. All we can do is show you the numbers. It will never work out perfectly like this. Because people are people. People are funny. People are fickle. But this is just an example of the numbers of 6, getting 6, getting 6, getting 6. 5 levels deep. And every single one of them has at least 300 points in personal volume. Also, well, I'll get into the here. Now let's talk about the Vice-Social. This is our other residual income plan. I know what I missed here. I'll go over it a little later. I missed showing you the fast start money. I'll show you that after this. But this is just the residual income. Here's residual income on the Vice-Socials. You're going to earn $7 per customer. Per customer. Now, when you sign somebody up in the business, you don't make a dime until they actually purchase the Vice-Social. I want to make that very clear. You don't make a dime until someone purchases the Vice-Social. So as a rep, a lot of you are going to go for that. You enroll 3 people and get $600. I'll talk about that in a moment. I'll save it for that. Let's go ahead with this process. But you enroll 3 people in the business. You're going to earn $7 a month per person residual income because they have the Vice-Social. You duplicate this process 7 levels deep. That's $22,900 a month in residual income. You do not have to get promoted to get paid on all 7 levels. Remember, on the retail side, you have to get promoted to get paid on each level. Not here with the Vice-Social. If you are a marketing rep and all you did was signed up me and you did nothing else, you're going to get paid on all 7 levels. $7 per customer. So you can make 5 figures a month in Vitel and never get promoted. How do you like that concept? Show me any other company that's going to allow you to earn money just like the top people in the business and never get promoted. Only in Vitel. See, I gotta tell you guys something. When we signed up with Vitel, we didn't have all of this. But we helped to kind of, guide it along, structure it, so that we cover all of our bases for every single type of person. No matter your background. You don't have to be the superstar to get paid in this company. You don't. If you hit Regional Vice President, you're going to make an extra $1 per person through Infinity. And by being an RVP, the company is going to set aside $2.50 on every Vice-Social sold and put it into a company-wide pool. Split amongst all the RVPs. You can make 5 figures a month just off of that alone. Alright, let's move on to the next. Now let's talk about customer acquisition on the Vice Social. Here's the customer acquisition on the Vice Social. How would you like to make 4 figures a month and never sign up a person in the business off the Vice Socials? Anybody like to do that without signing up a single person? Here's what you do. If you have 50 Vice Social customers, 50 Vice Social customers, that's $2,500 in volume. You just unlocked 6 Freedom Club bonuses, which equals $1,300 a month. $1,300. Now let's add up first and foremost. 50 Vice Social customers means you're earning $7 each, right? Times 7. So that's $350 a month in residual income right there. Plus $1,300. You're now earning $1,650 a month in residual income, and you didn't sign up a single person in the business. All you did was got 50 personal customers. So where's the next question? How do I sign up Vice Social customers? Well, we're giving the product away for free. So out of everybody that you know, do you think you can give the product away for free? Here's what you do. You go to your Gmail account or your Hotmail account or Yahoo account, and you shoot an email to everybody that you know to try out this cool new product for free to help you and your business out. It's free for 7 days. If they don't like it, they can cancel before the 7 days is up. What if you sent that to 1,000 people? And out of those 1,000, what if 250 of them actually said, okay, I'll do it? And out of the 250, 50 of them said, I'm going to keep it. I use GVO. I use Aweber. I use GoToMeeting. I use Hootsuite. I use Ivey. I use TalkFusion. This is a far better product because guess what? The presentation that I'm giving you right now is on the Vice Social product. I will never go back to GVO. I'll never go back to GoToMeeting. There's value in this product. And it is worldwide. What if you went to your Facebook page? And on your Facebook page, hold on one second, I have my boys again. That's what do you guys want? I can't do anything about that now. You gotta wait for another 30 minutes or so. So what if you went on your Facebook page and you looked up groups of people who are in TalkFusion, or people who are in Ivey, or people who use presentations and webinars, or businesses and corporations, and you tell them, hey, try this out for free. Everybody loves social media products. And out of that group, 50 of them kept the product. You now have $1,650 a month in residual income, and you didn't sign anybody up in the business. And what if you did? What if you had 25 people on your team? That doesn't mean you personally enrolled 25, but you have a grand total of 25 people on your team. And you taught them each to have at least 3 Vice Social customers in their entire career. Just 3. That's $525 a month in residual income. $500 a month. Do you think that's going to change somebody's life? Let's go all the way down to 5,000 reps with 3 customers each. That's $100,000 a month. Now here again is where I like to compare when other people come to me about their businesses. And they say, Brandon, you can make 6 figures a month in my company. I say, okay, how many customers do I need to make 6 figures a month? Nobody knows the answer to that question. Here's what I know. I was a part of a company where we had 6,000 reps on our team and over 20,000 customers. Do you know what that paid us? And this is a great company. Been around for 20 years. It's a powerhouse. It will be here for another 20 years. But it paid us $3,000 a month What is that a year? That's $36,000 a year off of having 20,000 customers. And it took 6,000 reps to make that happen. Okay, well, what if you had 5,000 reps in Vitel with a total of 15,000 customers? So you have less reps and less customers. That's $105,000 a month. $105,000 a month. You know what? That's almost more money in 1 month than you would make in the entire year in another company. More money in a month than an entire year. You guys are quiet. If you're still there, type Y in the chat box. So when anybody comes to you, or you're talking to people about your business, and you want to talk about residual income, you tell them, hey, 200 reps and 600 customers is $4,000 a month in residual income. You could walk off your job with 200 reps. Brandon, how did you walk off your job so quickly? Well, we put 1,000 people in business in our first 80 days. We didn't have the Vice Social when I got started. In fact, we couldn't even sign up other customers. So what's $7 times 1,000? And then my wife had 600. I'll tell you right now what that is. 600 times 7, that's 4,200. 1,000 times 7 is 7,000. So 7,000 plus 4,200. That's $11,200 a month in residual income in my first 3 months in business. And that was before we can actually sell this type of a product. That's what I made. That's no guarantee that's what you're going to make. You can make more or you can make less. I'm just showing you the numbers. I want you to have a full understanding of how this works. Before I move on, let me go back to the bonuses, because obviously in our presentations we spent a lot of time on the bonuses. I didn't feel we were spending a lot of time on the residual income aspect of it, but for you guys to understand, because today is Monday, July 22nd, we can show you how to make an extra $2,000 to $3,000 to $5,000 by the end of this month. By the end of the month. How many people would love to have that? So let me show you. I'm going to go through this real quick. Hold on. Alright, you already know this. And you guys are the guinea pigs tonight for this presentation. You're a platinum member. You sign up one platinum member, how much money do you make? Well, when I came into the business, you know how much money we made? We made $25. $25 when I came into the business. Guess how much money you make now? $100. We're doing a 100% bonus payout. So you sign up 2 platinums. I made $50. You make $200. You sign up 3 platinums. I made $75. You make $300. But what if you sign up 3 in 1 week? Well, 3 in 1 week, I used to make, what was that, $125. Guess how much money you make now? $600. Are you kidding me? If they had this when I came into the business last year, we would have put 5,000 people in the business in 80 days, not 1,000. You guys have no idea what you're sitting on. Here's the bottom line. You take the name of the company away, and all you do is show people the money. There is no excuse why people shouldn't be signing up 12, 15, 100 people. 3 platinums in 1 week is $600. What if you continue to do this every single week for a month? You're now looking at $2,400. That's a 100% payout. 100% payout. It's more than that, actually, because you know what you just did as well? You unlocked some Freedom Club bonuses. That's plus $550. So you actually earned $2,950 for enrolling 12 platinums by the end of the month. Don't let the hype fool you about any companies. 12 platinums is going to pay you $2,400. I'm sorry, $2,950. Now, in other companies out there that talk about 12 and 600, it's going to take you 4 months to make $2,400. Most people in this internet age don't last more than 2 months in business. So you just made more money in 1 month than it's going to take you 4 months to make in any other companies. You guys understand here? Arm yourselves with this knowledge. Show people how to make $1,000 in the first week. Isn't that right, Lance? Fabian? I had a good call today. It was about maybe an hour or so ago, a couple hours ago, with one of Fabian's top guys, Mr. Constantine, out of Tampa, Florida. I don't know if he's still on, but I saw him earlier. Yvonne. Show people how to make $1,000 in a week. Because you actually make more than $600 when you enroll 3 people. You want to know why? You just unlocked a Freedom Club bonus. So you just got an extra $125. So you actually make $700. I'm sorry. Yeah, you actually make $725 you just made. Not $600. $725 for signing up 3 platinums in 1 week. What is the CV value for a platinum member? When they come in at $199, what are you getting for CV? Well, you're getting $175 CV. $175 CV. So, what's 175 times 3? That's $525 CV. You're almost there to open up 2 Freedom Club bonuses. Go ahead and get yourself to a Ivey Social customer and a VBN. Bam, you're there. You're there. Another 125 off of 3 platinum members. What about Diamond? Diamond member, $3.99. We didn't have Diamond when I signed up in the business. So I can't even compare it to when I came into the business. But you enroll 3 diamonds in 1 week, that's $950. It's actually more than that. Let's pull the calculator out. Each diamond member is worth 250 points in CV. So 250 times 3 is 750 points. Well, you just unlocked 2 Freedom Club bonuses right there. So that's 250. So what's 950 plus 250? That's $1,200 you just made in 1 week for enrolling 3 diamond members. Are you guys understanding this? I hope you're writing it down. You just earned $1,200 in 1 week for signing up 3 diamond members for the week. What if you continue to do this every week for a month? $3,800. $3,800. You just quadrupled your money. But you go ahead and add on to that the Freedom Club bonus as well. That's $5,100 total for enrolling 12 diamond members. A lot of you are hurting right now financially. Here's how you can earn some quick, fast start money. And this is not even the residual income. I already showed you the residual income. So when people say to us, oh, well, Brandon, that's just bonus money. Yeah, we have actual residual. So do we. And your residual still can't compare to our residual. So our bonuses are better and our residual income is better. That's a fact, not an opinion. All right. Now here's something that's very important I want you guys to understand. This is very important to understand two things. Number one, no money is paid out until the people you signed up actually purchase the Vice Social in 7 days. So I don't want you signed up 12 people in 1 week, right? And you're running around on Facebook talking about you just made $5,100. And then 7 days rolls by. Out of those 12 people, only 2 of them actually purchased the Vice Social. The other 10 didn't. Well, how many people are you going to get paid on? Just 2. You just made $200. Well, the person who's not informed, the person who doesn't plug into the system, the person on your team that you didn't tell them this is going to scream bloody murder. They thought they were making $5,000. They went out and already bought some stuff. And they only get a $200 check. Whose fault is it going to be? The facts don't matter. They're going to blame you. And they're going to blame Vitel. And they're going to go on Facebook talking about we robbed them of money. So it's very important you understand we don't pay money for recruiting. They have to get the Vice Social. So what you want to do when you sign up a rep, don't just sign them up and leave them. Show them how to access the Vice Social. Show them how to activate and merge their Facebook and their Twitter and their YouTube pages. Show them how to create a capture page. It only takes 45 seconds to create a capture page in the Vice Social. Show them how to access their ViMeet platform, which is not just like this. You do that within their first couple of days in business. Now they're actually using Vice Social. They see value in it. They may have leads coming in. Like what happened to Penny Kyle. She had leads came in before her 7 days was even up. And when the 7 days come up, they're not going to cancel the Vice Social. Even though they need to understand that you must have the Vice Social gets you your 50 points so that you can qualify for the Freedom Club bonuses. But sometimes people just don't get that. Oh, I don't need the Vice Social, I'm canceling it. Well, how are you going to get paid now? You need to go get another customer. So you want to help your new rep out that not only do they need it for part of their qualification, but it's going to help them to get paid. And it's going to help you to get paid for duplication purposes. What good is signing up 100 reps if none of them purchase the Vice Social? They might as well just send you the 125, the 129. Then here's another thing to understand. A platinum that's worth 175 in volume and a diamond that's worth 250, that's just the first month because that's what they paid for in products and services. The second month, that person's the volume is only going to be for the Vice Social. So it goes down to $50 in volume. So if you want to maintain that high volume from the first month, you don't stop, you continue going to work. And you continue building your business to maintain your $300 in volume. Understand, you maintain it. So let's say what happens, you sign up 3 people in the business, right? And you got 175 per rep. And then the next month rolls around and you do nothing. You do nothing. The volume drops. You got to replace that personal volume. So that can happen many ways. Enrolling new people into the business or getting customers. Why is it done this way? Why? Because we eliminated the auto ship. Under the old system, we used to get credit for the auto ship. So the volume never dropped. Well, since there's no more auto ship, we can't pay out on money that's not coming in. So make sure your new reps understand this. This is advanced training. I could say this to them blue in the face, and somebody next month will still curse me out because they felt they didn't understand. This is why you want to plug all of your new reps into the system so that they can get this information. All right? Hope everybody is clear on that. Let's go back to our advanced training. Now here's where being part of Power Team Marketing is very important. We're the fastest growing team in the company. We represent, I don't know, what, 70% of the company now? We don't throw you out into the ocean to see if you can sink or swim. We're going to teach you step by step. So let's show you some tools. I'm going to go back to screen sharing. So if you can see my screen again, type Y in the chat box. I'm going to double check here. The first thing you do is go to ceostraining.info. ceostraining.info and sign up. We have our brand new schedule of events from now to the end of the year. Every day of the week, some form of something's taking place. This is your business and you are responsible for knowing the information. Not your sponsor, not your upline RVP, not the owner of the company. It is up to you to know your information. So here's where you go to get the information. Schedule of events. Even to help you out. It's not necessary that we do this, but we do it anyway because we know how people are. We send an email out every day updating you on what events is taking place. I see somebody spamming our page here with a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to go back here and clean this up. But this page is for Vitel, not all these other businesses. We even have a video library, but we took it a step further from there. The next website is powerteammarketing.com. Powerteammarketing.com. I have a quick welcome video here for all new reps to come and welcome. This is our home page.
Hello, my name is Brandon Ivey.
I need to change this. Penny Kyle's been member of the week for a while now, right? Time for a new member of the week. But look at the tabs at the top. We've got getting started, product training, personal development, marketing training. In fact, I just uploaded on the marketing training. Did I do it on this side? I'm about to see here. Chris McCoy just recorded a video. Yeah, no. This is Noel Floyd's Craigslist image ads. So if you want to learn how to do online and offline marketing, we've got some videos here that will walk you through how to do some of the stuff. And we have more videos that's going to be added for online and offline marketing. Product training. That's where I just added Chris McCoy's video for energy customers. What we wanted to do was, we understand a lot of people don't like to read, and it's easy for them to pick up the phone and call you and ask you 1,000,001 questions instead of looking up the information themselves. So what we tried to do is create a video that covers almost every single question a rep can think about. All you have to do is tell them, go to powerteammarketing.com and watch the video. So we've got Vitel Wireless online activation walkthrough, iPhone ordering walkthrough, prepaid cell phone refills, move it forward to earn. Here's another cool feature. I know that other company out there saying, well, if I sign up with them, I don't have to sign anybody up. They're going to stack people for me. Right? That fosters laziness. But we have a move it forward feature as well. I've personally enrolled over 160 people into the business. But I'm only, I think, 24 legs wide, which meant I've stacked over 100 and something people into my downline. Anybody that I personally enroll right now, I stack them. Even the Comma Club. I shake my head on that now. I had no idea they were going to do what they did. But I stack them. Because that's what I do. I help out the team that we already have. So there's some team members that got blessed. They have no idea. Well, they know now. But I stack them. And where do you go to do that? Well, just go back here and watch the video. Move it forward. Vitel Benefit Network customer sign up. We'll be eliminating this, the Wi-Fi mobile sign up, because we're eliminating the Wi-Fi. Prepaid refill. Vi Social test drive. This shows you how to use I really can't call it the Vi Social test drive. It's the Vi Connect test drive. How to use Facebook Creator with Vi Social. How to create a lead capture page with Vi Social. Vitel Energy with Chris McCoy. We also have at the top, Getting Started Training. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I'm running too many things at one time. Getting Started Training. And those of you in Loretta, I know you're on right now. And I know when you record the video, you kind of take your camera and record the computer screen. Here's what you want to do. See this thing right here? Debut Video Capture Software. It's free. Google it, download it, and you can record everything that happens on your screen. So if you guys have that, you can record this presentation yourself on your own computer. But we've got a Getting Started Training video. Submit your W-9. Step 3, plug into the system. Know your website. Vitel presentation. I need to update that one. Sign up Vi Social customers. Schedule a grand opening. How to sign up a platinum member. How to sign up a diamond member. And we can add whatever we want. I'm not going to click on it. And then personal development. I'm very, very big on that. As far as I'm concerned, it's the most important part of this entire website. Because like I said on Saturday night, when the mind is right, the facts don't matter. When the mind is right, the how doesn't matter. The how will happen all by itself. So we put up some of our favorite personal development trainings there. And then we have testimonials. And this is what I need from you guys. Create a testimonial video, shoot it over to me, and I'm going to add it up here on the testimonial site. You know what I need to add there too? I need to add there the 25 and Drive videos, the people who got videos made by me because they did good within the company. I'll add those there. That's very good to do. The next website you want to know about is vitelpresents.com. Vitelpresents.com. This website is your backbone of your business. We don't expect you to go out there and try to explain this business to anybody. We don't expect it. But can you press play? So somebody's looking at your business or you're telling them about it. Yeah, tell me more about it. Great. Go to vitelpresents.com and watch the quick video. 13-minute video. I just recorded this on the 20th. It's the latest video. Then you've got the Spanish presentation for those of you who have Spanish speakers. You got a Spanish video here done by Jesse Red. Also, congratulations to Jesse Red for ranking number 11 in the top internet or network marketers in the world in the poll that just happened on businessforhome.org. I love third-party verification. Documentation beats conversation every day of the week. Let's go back to our advanced training, Power Team Marketing. Here's another thing. You want to take massive action. Take massive action. Schedule yourself a grand opening. What is that? Well, back in the day, we used to call it a private business meeting. If you were to open up your own brick and mortar store, don't you think you put a huge grand opening sign on the front so people driving by can see that there's a new store? Just like when people have a yard sale. I never really understand Americans' fascination with buying other people's junk. But when people have a yard sale, don't they put signs up all over the place? I'm having a yard sale, turn left, go right here. Well, you want to do the same thing for your business. You want to get the word out that you are having an opening for your business. Within 48 hours, schedule yourself a grand opening. It could be one of the scheduled presentations, or it could be a private presentation with your upline. You know how I was able to blow up so fast? I got started in this business on a Friday night. I think it was officially in the business around 4 or 5 o'clock Pacific Coast time. So that's 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern time. I shot a message out to over 200 people that I was having an emergency call that night. Now understand, I came from another company. So contrary to popular belief, not yet, man, a couple more minutes. Contrary to popular belief, I did not bring my entire organization from another company in. In fact, they had no idea we were over here. Only a couple of my leaders knew what was going on. I shot it out to 200 people who said no to me back in the day. 200 people who are not in business with me. 200 people who I've shown them my opportunities and they said no and they were doing something else. 200 people who rejected me. You guys understand that? But they were curious. They knew what I was currently doing. And here it is, I'm talking about something different. They were curious to see what it was. Out of those 200 people, a little over 40 people showed up that night. 3 hours later, I think it was 10 or 11 o'clock Eastern time, that I had not a webinar, but a conference call. A conference call. And the number was secret. We didn't go on Facebook blasting it out to everybody. I didn't make a YouTube video saying I'm having this grand opening call. It was completely done by private by the list I already had. Out of those 40 people, 15 signed up that night. 15 people signed up that night. What if you were to do that today? I'll tell you back then how much money I made. Okay. Well, 15 divided by 3 is 5, right? Video and audio is fading. Am I still coming through clear for you guys? Or am I fading for you guys? Okay, Rick, reboot yourself. So how much money did I make? What's 15 times $25? That's $375. I made $375. How much money are you going to make right now if I did the same thing? Well, that's 5 times 600. I'm sorry. Yeah. 5 times 600. I would have made $3,000 my first day. What's different? $300 or $3,000? If I did exactly what I did last year today. This is what those of you who are brand new, what you can do right now and why grand openings are so important. It launches your business. If you made $3,000 in your first day and you posted that on Facebook or you made a video about it, I think a whole lot of people will be waking up and wanting to join you because you've made $3,000 in one day. You have something to talk about. But that all came because you had a grand opening. To get to a grand opening, you got to do 3-way calls. You got to talk to people. The people that you want to invite to your grand opening, don't just invite them to your grand opening. Say, hey, listen, I'm doing something that's real important. That's an emergency grand opening. You got to be there. If they start to ask questions, hey, go to this website, vitelpresents.com. Take a look at this quick video. Look how much money they're making. $600 off of 3 people. You want to know more about it? I got to put you on the line with my upline. And we're going to go over a script in a moment. Do a 3-way calls. If you're not doing 3-way calls, you're not making any money. The next thing you want to do is hit Area Sales Manager ASAP. Make that a goal to hit Area Sales Manager as fast as possible. Lance, what? 3 of you hit Area Sales Manager your first week or 2 weeks in the business. First 2 weeks in the business. And the more people you have hitting Area Sales Manager, the faster you're going to get promoted. And then you just duplicate that process over and over. Every new person that joins, grand opening. Every new person that joins, grand opening. You're exposing people to the business. That's called productive work. You want to know what busy work is? Here's what busy work is. You sign up in the business and you're excited. Then you hop on the next training and you get excited some more. Then you might post a link on Facebook letting people know that you're in the business. Then you start calling your upline, asking more detailed questions. So how does that work again? How do I sign up a customer? So how long's the company been around? So where I forgot my password. Can you tell me what my password is? You guys should hear some of the calls that I get. What's the link to my website? Where do I go to get my capture page? Well, before I start talking to people, I got to figure all this stuff out first. I got to figure it out. 2 months later, you're complaining you haven't made any money. You're so busy making your capture pages, you're doing this, you're doing that, and you haven't put anybody on a webinar. You want to be Don King, the greatest promoter. Back in my old company, I had a woman named Glenda Lawrence on my team. No college degree, no high school degree. Was afraid to do a presentation, afraid to stand in front of the room. Yet she made more money than everybody else. Some months she made more money than me. And when people asked her, Glenda, how are you doing it? She says, I don't know. I just put people on the phone with Brandon. That was her solution. She said, the more people I put on the phone with Brandon, the more money I make. So if it works, why do something different? And that's all she did. She leveraged me to make herself thousands. She said, I ain't got time for all that. I just put them on the phone with Brandon. But I was her sponsor. So I'm not saying all of you guys put people on the phone with me. Follow the chain of command with your upline. This is about duplication. Duplicate. Do productive work, not busy work. Not making sure all your pencils are sharpened. Making sure you printed out all your PDF files and you got it in a folder. That's busy work. Here's another thing. Power Team Marketing, #1 team in Vitel, proven system that works. Blah, 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 blah. You already know all that. Here's something else that we do. We have a postcard marketing campaign going on, and we just had a call about that tonight. See, this is another recruiting tool that you can use for your business. Here's what I get asked a lot of times when heavy hitters call me up. Or, let me rephrase that. Wannabe heavy hitters or so-called heavy hitters call me up. They ask me this question. Do you have a system in place to help people generate leads? Why is that important? It's important because they understand that once you're done talking to friends and family, once you're done talking to Facebook buddies, who are you going to talk to next? This is where most people hit the wall. This is why they say the average person in network marketing only recruits 2 to 3 people in their career. Because they don't have anybody else to talk to. So what we've done is we've put a system in place to teach you how to generate new leads to talk to new people. And those of you who are on, you want to stick around at the end because I have an announcement to make about what me and Chris are doing. Yeah, it's big. So, here's what you want to do. Here's what we've done. We put together a system. In fact, you know what, Chris? I'm going to let you talk about that because that was actually your idea. So I'm going to make you a mod. You should already be a mod. I don't know if you came in as a guest or what not. There you are. But at the end, I'm going to bring up Chris McCoy. And he's going to give you guys some big information that's going to help you in your business. Everybody's always asking about leads and stuff. So take a look at what we've done here. Not only do we teach you online marketing, Facebook, Craigslist, YouTube. I built my business from my living room. YouTube and Facebook, that's all I did. Other websites I use is Million Leads for Free, Click Voyager to generate some extra leads. Especially Craigslist. I know a lot of people that's been having a lot of success with those clickable ads. I know Penny, Noel, somebody on, who was that? Somebody on your team called me today and another person shot me a message that they watched Noel's video. In fact, again, I'll show you where that video is. I already closed it out. Anyways, it's on the training site. Noel's video for Craigslist. She did exactly what the video said, and she got 2 hits within 30 minutes of her putting up her ad. We have electricity. Hey Chris, if I can give you a request, when Chris does his training tomorrow, you don't have to be in those electricity states to get yourself a customer. You can put a Craigslist ad with a clickable banner. We got to create an electricity banner, make the sucker clickable, and show people how to post that in Craigslist in those states where we have electricity. And you can get customers and you're not even in those states. How about that? Yeah, we teach you how to do all that stuff. But then we have offline marketing, the oldest form of marketing, the form of marketing that will never go away, that's been here since marketing began, since they've had a mailing system in place. Postcard marketing. This will always work. One thing about it, I can never guarantee you what the numbers are going to be. I can only do law of averages. You might have heard of co-op campaigns with magazines, radio ads, and stuff like that, where you have 50 to 100 people will put in maybe anywhere between $50 to $500 each to get a full-page magazine or a full-page newspaper or a radio ad. And then you guys split up all the leads that come through. Same concept with postcards, except you're not sharing the leads. The fact that all of you are doing it as a co-op allows us to order these postcards in bulk, which means we get them a whole lot cheaper than if you went to Vistaprint or you went directly to a print company and tried to order postcards yourself. They're going to charge you an arm and a leg. We get them dirt cheap because we're buying them at like 50,000 postcards per batch. Can any one of you by yourself afford to order 50,000 postcards to get the deal that we get? The answer is no. The answer is no. The best that I've seen is people doing online. Just go to YouTube and Google or YouTube postcard marketing, and you'll see what some leaders and top companies are doing. And they spend thousands of dollars a month on their own postcard marketing campaigns. They're not doing it for their team because they haven't figured out how to make it duplicatable yet. We have. So here's what we've done. We have a website called vitelpostcards.com. Not yet. I'm almost finished. We have a website, vitelpostcards.com, where you can order your own postcards. Now, if you were on the call earlier today, we went over the exact formula on how this new batch of postcards is going to run. And if you missed it, I know you saw it and decided not to be on it, but if for whatever reason you missed it, let me, I'm pulling up right now that number, recorded it, so I don't have to explain it now because I'm running out of time. My 5-year-old's looking at me like I lost my mind. So give me 1 second here. Let me pull it up. Here we go. Okay. That's the number.
Stop.
When I'm done. Sit down. So now that's the number. Call that number, use the access code, and then just sit back and listen to how the postcard program works. But just to give you an idea, I am a regional vice president. And in the course of the year, we have put 6,000 reps in the business. But here's a question as a business owner that you should ask yourself. And each of you should be doing this in your business every month. If not every day, every week. How many exposures is going on in your business right now? At the end of the week, you look at, okay, 3 people signed up in our business this week. How many people did we have to go through to sign up those 3 people? Are you doing that? Are you asking yourself this question? If not, you're not thinking like a business owner. You're not monitoring your business. You have the shotgun approach. You're just shooting blindly and seeing what sticks. You have to set goals about your business. So here's what happens next. If you had 50 people on your team, well, let me tell you what happened with us. One year, I figured out we had about 120,000 exposures. 120,000 exposures to get to 6,000 reps. So if you say, Brandon, I want to make the type of money you're making, have you gone through 100,000 exposures yet? Not personally, but through your entire downline, all added up. This is how you monitor your business. Now, if 100,000 exposures got you to 5 figures a month, what if you had 100,000 exposures a month instead of a year? Then, by the law of numbers, you'd be doing 6 figures a month and not 6 figures a year. See the difference? This is how you think like a marketing guru. So let's say you had 50 reps on your team, and those 50 reps each order at least 230 cards. If they don't, I bet you're averaging around 200 to 250 exposures a month. I love what Jim Rohn said when he was being trained by his mentor Earl Shaw. And Earl told him, he said, you know what? I can probably guess how much money you have in your bank account. He said, show me your notes. What are your goals? And he said, I don't have any goals. He said, then I can guarantee I know how much money is in your bank account. And he was spot on by a couple of bucks. So I already know the average. If you had 50 people on your team, you're having about 250 exposures a month, which means you're getting about, 5, 10, 15, maybe if you're lucky, 20 signups a month. Maybe. But what if you had 11,000 exposures a month in your business? 11,000 exposures. Now, corporate America, they do law of numbers. That's why they're willing to spend millions of dollars with no guarantee that people are actually going to buy their product. But they still spend millions of dollars on advertising anyway, because they always know a small percentage will buy our product. We don't know who, but the numbers always bear out. Theirs is about 3 to 5%. I'm going to give you a 0.5% conversion ratio. That means that 99.5% of the people who get your postcards is going to toss them out. But 0.5% of them actually pay attention. That means on a 0.5% conversion, 58 new sales a month. That's an additional $756 a month in residual income added to your business on your team of 50. And you duplicate this every month with all the reps on your team. It's not about 2 people doing it, or it's not about you doing it one time. It's about doing it every single month, because this is not a get-rich-quick thing. This is not something that happens overnight. Like mindset training, you're planting your seed. And like the bamboo seed, it takes time to grow. It's going to take you a good 3 to 4 months of doing this consistently before you really start to see major results start to come in. And then after that point, it's just a steady number that just keeps coming. I don't build my business by going out there trying to track people down. I build my business by sitting on my couch and answering the phone when somebody calls me. Isn't that right, Lance? Lance called me up one day. I'd never met him. He called me up. Hey, Brandon, I saw your video on YouTube. Can you tell me more about Vitel? Sure. Did I call Lance? No. Lance called me. Why? Because I had content out there for Lance to see. Do you have any content out there? Do you have any marketing going on? Do you have any advertising going on? Now think about my upline. Because I'm in their downline, Lance falls into their organization because I did marketing. So you want to encourage the people in your downline to also do marketing. You never know who's going to fall in your business. I had no idea what Lance and Canali were going to do. No idea. When I moved him into the downline, I had no idea. Those people had no idea. It's just what happened. But imagine after month 4, and you're doing this on a consistent basis. So if you are not advertising your business, the most money you're going to make is not just in Vitel, but in any business. The most you'll get to is about maybe $1,000 a month, maybe. Anywhere between $500 to $1,000 a month. If all you're doing is relying on friends and family, neighbors, Facebook buddies, you'll get to maybe $500 to $1,000 a month. So you want to go to vitelpostcards.com. Place your order. This is an actual screenshot currently on just some of them. $59 package, $310 package, $75 package, $170 package. Choose whatever fits you. When all is said and done, I will be doing at least $1,000 a month. $8,000 a month in postcard marketing, because I know how many exposures that's going to be bringing me for my business. So let's continue. So what's your follow-up? When somebody calls you, whether it's through your postcard marketing, whether it's through your YouTube, whether it's through Facebook, what do you say to people? Well, when they call you, you greet them. You say, hello, how are you doing? My name is so-and-so. But ask them, have you taken a look at the VitelPresents.com video? If they haven't done so, encourage them to do so. See, we want to make this business duplicatable. It is not about you being on the phone all day explaining this business to everybody. And I've had people get mad at me. I just had a guy the other day call me up. Okay, this is what he said. Okay, you got 5 minutes to tell me about Vitel. I said, I don't have 5 minutes to tell you about Vitel. What I can do is send you to our website, and when you actually have 13 minutes, watch the video. If you like what you see, then you can come back and I'll give you my 5 minutes. He didn't like that. His ego got in the way and he left. So what? I don't have the time. If you spend 1 hour on the phone with one person, what are you going to do when you have 2,000 people on your team? There's only 24 hours in a day. And you got into this business for financial freedom, time freedom, not to have another job. So let the system do the work for you. If they get an attitude, well, can't you just tell me? This is what you say to them. Hey, listen. Do you want to spend all day explaining the business to people who call you? No. So don't you think it would be easier if you did exactly what I'm doing? You told them to just watch a quick video that does all the explaining for you while you can go and eat your lunch? Yeah. And then, okay, I'll watch it. So they watch the video and they get back to you. You ask them, what did you like best? What did you like best about it? It doesn't matter what they say. You want to close the deal. So do you want to sign up as a platinum or diamond member? Pull out your checkbook or pull out your credit card. People are afraid to ask for the money. See, if you have a sense to yourself that you're afraid to ask them for the money, then you're not showing any real value about your business. The money is not the issue. The money is just a step to get them in the system to move them to the next level. Look, I can't help you make money until you have paid your money to get in the business. So let's hurry up. Let's get you signed up. Let's get you in the business. Whoa. I'm not ready yet. I got some questions. Great. I want to conference you online with the upline. You can say this script exactly or say what I say as you would say it. But I want to conference you in on a 3-way call. I don't want to do a 3-way call. Then you don't want to do the business. This is our steps. This is our system. It helps make it automated. And if you don't want to do it, then maybe this isn't for you. It's okay. I'll find somebody else who wants to make $1,000 this week. Don't be afraid to take the business from people. I deal with so many prospects that I have no problem saying maybe this isn't for you. Because I already know this is a person who's going to be calling me 10 times a day, asking me 1,000,001 questions. It's not worth me earning $100 is not worth it. I don't want your $100. All right? Don't be looking at, I gotta sign up everybody because I gotta make that $100. No. It can end up hurting you down the road. You're looking for quality people. See, in this business, you can personally sign up whoever you want. How would you like to get to that position where you can pick and choose who you want to join the business? You're not desperate. So once they say yes, then you want to call your upline on a 3-way call. And you have to edify your upline. I think next week we'll do a huge focus on the 3-way call. If I'm the one doing it. I think I may do it for the next couple of weeks, just to get this thing rolled out. So you want to edify your upline, and then you just put them on the phone with your upline and you step back. Why do you do this? Because the person that you're enrolling, you're also training them at the same time. They are looking at what you're doing and they're thinking, if I sign up in the business, this is all I have to do. What if you had such a big ego, you wanted to do it all by yourself? You may be a master at it. You may say, I can do it 10 times better than Brandon. So you do it all yourself. You know what your prospect is thinking? Wow, that's powerful information. You are great. But in the back of their mind, they're thinking, I can't do that. I can't speak as good as he speaks. I can't close the deal like that. I can't memorize that stuff. I don't even like talking to people. Yeah, the business looks good, but maybe it's just not for me if that's what I have to do. Is that the message you want to get out to people that you're talking to? You want to show them that it is a simple and easy process. But only if you are following the process. So those of you, ask yourself the question, are you actually following this system? You can't come to me telling me that the business doesn't work, that you're not making any money, and you're not following the system. Now I want to switch gears. Because not only do we show you how to generate leads online, we show you how to generate leads offline. I want Chris McCoy to go ahead and announce what we're about to do. It was his idea. So with that, and Chris, go ahead and close us out. I'm going to close us out with a video. But Chris, you go ahead and close us out. Thank you guys for listening to me tonight. I hope that you got some valuable information on this. It was recorded, and I'll put it up for the recording. But yeah, we're going to bring up Mr. Energy. I hear people say all the time, I'm boring. Where's Chris? Brandon's boring. He's all business. He's too serious. I can't help it. That's my personality. But let's bring up Mr. Excitement. No. Mr. Energy. Chris McCoy, Regional Vice President, top producer in Vitel. Chris, the floor is yours.
Hey, Brandon, can you hear me? Okay, perfect. So thank you, Brandon, for that great training. I believe everybody out here knows what they need to do to go ahead and make it possible, like Vitel. But real quick, ladies and gentlemen, before I leave, I just want to share this quick note. I'm afraid we're working on something personally with my team, but let's just say something has fell on myself and RVP Brandon Ivey's lap from corporate, okay? We have a whole bunch of leads.
Chris, you can play the game now.
And don't know who to give them to. All right? So, this is what we're going to end up doing, okay? For the reps who have their Vice Social and their VBN, they would get 250 leads, okay? 250 leads. And trust me, we'll be definitely able to know because all we have to do is look at our back office, okay? So leaders, all right, make sure your team do what they need to do in order for them to be hit the requirements to get those leads. So we have about 250 leads to dish out, and trust me, it's a lot. Okay, so don't think it's gonna be depleted so fast. It depends on how quick your team is growing. All right. So if you have your Vice Social and your Vitel Benefits Network, you would get 250 leads from either myself or the RP Brent Ivey, depending on which organization that you fall in. Okay. So with that being said, leaders, get everybody marching to the same beat of the drum, and let's go out there